Gorgeous for today's game between the UTEP Miners and the Texas Longhorns. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler with Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, and we're all set to bring you what should be a great matchup. Get ready for one powerful game. This quarterback is the leader of this team, but he's going to need some help from his offensive line today as they go up against a very good pass rush.
You got that right, Brad. He's the focal point of this offense, and the defensive line knows it. They're going to be coming after him hard today.
When you're as good as this kid is at playing quarterback, there's definitely a bullseye painted on your chest. We'll see how he handles the pressure.
And now it's time for the Coke Zero coin toss. We'll see how these two teams play in this game as they prepare for the opening kickoff. Kicks off, and here goes 4 quarters of action. From the 5-yard line. Oh, man, did he take a hit. And now we get to see this offense for the first time as they head out onto the field. They'll take over at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10. They come out with a big set. And they use motion. Very clutch tackle there because this kid had some space.
How about the big fellas up front? This line will have to continue to play like that to build the consistency to help this offense be effective.
1st down, 10 to go. Ball on the 46. The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set. Caught, and he's hit immediately. And the completion nets some very little yardage. Coach, what's up with that play?
I'll tell you, those defenders crashed in and got him in a hurry. No chance to get anything there.
It was a safe call on 1st down. You never know when someone's going to break loose and make a play.
Give to the tailback. And he's taken down at the 32-yard line.
He broke off a really nice run there, and it resulted in a 1st down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. Makes the catch, and look out. Good open field tackle.
Good thing he got that pass off. I think every linebacker on the roster was coming after him. That's how you pick up a 1st down through the air against an all-out linebacker blitz.
Defense looked a little lost on that one, Kirk.
Yeah, they did, Brad. Nice recognition here by the quarterback to see that confusion and then take advantage of it.
They've got a great scoring opportunity right now. Let's see if they make the most of it. They'll bring him down at the 3. Not much help from his blockers, and he's only able to gain a yard.
This run was disrupted by the blitz of the middle linebacker.
Yep. And the halfback couldn't slip by. Good play by the defense there.
They're packed in tight on the line. Brought down around the 2-yard line. He picks up a yard on the play.
1-yard gain on the play.
So here we go. It's 3rd and goal from the 1, and they're trying to break the tie. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. They go with a run, and they stopped him.
That's the cornerback that got in there and made that play, Kirk.
Well, he's known for locking down receivers, but that doesn't mean he won't come up and lay the lumber on the ball carrier.
And he's got it.
That's a big-time play for those guys. Regardless of the field goal, that deserves a yo.
They line up to kick this one away. Here's the kick. Brought down at the 27. Time to see how this offense does as they come out onto the field for the first time today, losing by a field goal.
They've been waiting all week to get back out on that field. Let's see if they can get something going right off the bat here.
And he's taken down around the 31-yard line. That's 4 yards on the play. It's 2nd and 6. 4 wide. He's scrambling. Intercepted. Oh, he got tattooed on that one. The defensive end comes up with a big interception.
Boy, he made a super play there. Defensive ends aren't supposed to catch passes.
Yeah, but some of these guys today have better hands than you think, Coach. That gives them an advantage in the passing game.
1st and 10. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Complete, and he's brought down. What a play.
Boy, solid job there by the quarterback, recognizing the defensive coverage and delivering the ball to the open receiver.
1st and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line. Texas is up by 3. Huge play, and it's going to be 1st and goal.
If you're going to send the middle linebacker, you better reach home. Otherwise, the quarterback will pick you apart for first downs like we just saw in that play.
Single back set, 3 wide receivers. And he's got the freshman. Tackle made right around the 2-yard line. That pass play gets him roughly 3 yards.
And a great job of not allowing this explosive freshman to do anything with the ball after the catch.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. This one will fall incomplete. The defender could only get a hand on it.
A hand on it? If this kid wants to be a big-time player, he better start getting 2 hands on it.
Yeah, Lee, the ball should have been picked off.
Offset eye formation in the backfield. Hits it to the back. Touchdown.
They really needed to converge on the offensive line quicker and fill those gaps.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Kicks off. They'll bring him down at the 24-yard line. The quarterback threw an interception on their last drive. Let's see if they can be more successful here.
They really can't afford these costly turnovers this early in the game.
Yep, we're still in the first half, and they already have a pretty big deficit to overcome right here and now.
And he's tackled at the 31-yard line. And a pickup of about 7. They line up in the jumbo set. Again with a carry. They'll bring him down at the 39. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think there's anybody on the field right now that could beat this guy in a foot race.
I agree, Brad. He's in a class by himself when it comes to speed.
And you can't coach that kind of speed. You either got it or you don't.
Hands off and not much room there as they try to work the left side. A pickup of about 3.
Here they tried to jam up the running back with the outside linebacker blitz, and it worked pretty well.
Really just nowhere to go on that play. It's a good job of these guys slowing down that running game.
Runs with it, and he's got room. Knocked out of bounds around the 41-yard line. Well, guys, he's scrambling around out there, and they're having a lot of trouble bringing him down.
Hey, the secondary did their job in coverage, but they just couldn't contain the quarterback.
That's no easy task either, Coach. This guy has some pretty good feet, as we saw on that play.
Well, they run it left, and a nice tackle right there. That run didn't go far. They'll spot the ball a yard from the line of scrimmage. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Looks to pass. He's going to try and scramble. And he's taken down at the 28-yard line.
That is not easy to stop. The quarterback hit his man on an out route, and the defender was in man coverage. As a defender in man coverage, you cannot get beat deep, and as a result, the underneath routes are going to be there. As you can see, it worked out great for the offense as they were looking for a new set of downs.
4, maybe 5 yards on the run. As we expected coming into this game, this one appears to be under control. Our score here at the Sun Bowl is Texas 10, Texas El Paso nothing. Here's the 8th play of the series. Second down. They line up in the jumbo set. Runs it, and he stops short of the line of scrimmage.
Wow, that was the cornerback who got into the backfield there. How about that for some run support?
Well, when you've got a guy that can cover receivers and come in and make big hits in the running game, then you know you've got a special cornerback.
This guy can cover like a corner and hit like a safety. That is something special.
There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. It's first and goal. 10 yards to the end zone. Well, after that injury, we'll get to see the backup quarterback here. They try him again, and this time they've got him in the backfield. Loss of about 2.
Loss of 2 on the play.
Second down on the 11 going in. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Scrambling around. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. The defense let the quarterback scramble in for the score.
The defense had the offense beat there initially. It took a great run to get that in.
Nice play, kid. Get those legs rested so we can do more of the same.
The draw within a field goal. And he hits the PAT. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Decent kick. He's to the 10. Across the 30. And he just got drilled. They moved the ball very effectively on their last drive, which ended with a touchdown. The defense has been talking it over on the sideline, trying to make some corrections. Let's see if they can stop them this time.
And it was a really nice drive, too, Brad. The quarterback got into a nice rhythm and did a good job of picking apart the defense.
Throws incomplete, broken up.
He tried to force that one in there.
It should have been intercepted. He can't be thrown into coverage like that.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. And we'll take a break while the injured player is attended to. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. Texas is up a field goal. They give to the tailback. Brought down around the 40-yard line. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback. It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Back to pass. Finds his man, and they take him down immediately.
I like what they're doing here. Short completions are the cornerstone of an effective passing game.
It's 3rd and 1. Ball on the 36-yard line. They're packed in tight on the line. They motion to the left. It looks like they're going to blitz. They'll bring him down around the 34-yard line. And that'll be good enough to move the sticks.
Great run. And now we've got a new set of downs.
First and 10. One man backfield. And they motion a guy to the right. Pitch out. He's pushed out of bounds. at about the 33-yard line. The running back gets a yard, maybe less. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 33. They line up in the shotgun. He's got it with room to run. He's tackled right around the 26-yard line.
The defense is playing all right, but they still need to be concerned with these types of short to mid-range passes.
They line up in the shotgun. Tackle at about the 15-yard line. You can throw it just about anywhere. This guy's going to catch it.
Talk about sticky hands. This kid must have maple syrup spill all over his hands.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 15. They got 6 the last time they were inside the 20. Let's see what they do here. Takes the snap, and he's on the move. Stays in bounds and made a nice catch.
I love it. This receiver was not afraid to run a slant route against zone coverage. It takes guts to run routes through the middle of the field against zone. Way to look it in and pick up the 1st and 10.
End zone picked off. There he goes.
Great time to come up with his first interception of the season, Kirk.
Every possession counts in this game. And with the score being this close, that interception can turn out to be very big.
We've got a 1st and 10. They're packed in tight on the line. They go with a run, and they'll get him in the backfield.
From a defensive coordinator standpoint, it can really help out your scheme when you get excellent run support by the corner.
Not only does this kid tell him not to throw to his side, he's telling him not to run to his side. Yo.
Pressure coming, and they get to him.
That's what happens when the protection breaks down up front.
Yeah, but Coach, I think the quarterback has to release the ball quicker, or he's going to get pounded out there.
They come out with 4 wide out. There's a player shaken up on the play. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Heads left, looking downfield. And he's taken down at about the 37-yard line. How about that call in this situation, guys?
No. Not a good one. Let me tell you why. Here's a situation where you want to score and score quickly. That play didn't go anywhere, but it also hurt them in terms of lost time.
Back to pass. Throws. Batted away. He threw that to a guy who was well covered, and it almost got intercepted.
Yeah, he's very lucky. That ball was only tipped.
It's 3rd and 8. Ball on their own 37. 4 wide. He's on the run. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. He's out of bounds at the 46. They haven't been stopped on 3rd down this whole drive.
And that could be really frustrating as a defense because every time you have the chance to get off the field, you come up short and let the drive continue.
The defense sets up in the nickel. He's scrambling. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. Knocked out of bounds at the 31-yard line. And that was a nice pickup by the quarterback.
Brad, I think this guy's amazing. He has an uncanny ability to scramble, and it showed right there on that play.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Difficult pass, and it's almost picked off. That was a dangerous throw.
Oh, not a very good decision. He's got to either throw this one away or take a sack. You don't want to go back to the sideline and have a discussion with the old ball coach if that had been an interception.
He scrambled. He's hit and taken down.
The quarterback did an excellent job of recognizing the Mike linebacker on the blitz. He hung in there, delivered the pass, and his receiver made a good catch to move the sticks.
He's on the run. And that sets them up with a 1st and goal. A decent gain on the pass.
Yo, Kirk, good job by the quarterback here reading this play.
Yeah, the defense came with a blitz, and you're right. Great job by this young quarterback of recognizing the coverage and spotting the open man.
Back to throw. Here comes the pressure. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. Again, the quarterback able to find his way into the end zone by foot.
The offense really has developed a good game plan to allow the quarterback to just be an athlete.
Yeah, he has a lot of freedom to make plays like that, and he can do it because of his athletic ability. The coaches recognize that, and it's proven to be successful.
And he tacks on the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. UTEP to kick this one off. And it's off. And down he goes at the 42-yard line. You know the offense will be looking to do better this time out.
And I don't think this defense will lay down lightly. They're going to try to continue to rattle this guy.
Offset I formation in the backfield. Ignores the footsteps and makes the catch.
What a great play call there. They came right out of the gates and attacked the defense through the air on 1st down.
Yeah, it was a really nice gain on the pass. Let's see if they go back to the air again on the next play.
There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. They'll bring him down at the 34-yard line.
That's great execution. Quarterback made a nice throw, and the receiver was able to go up and make the play.
At the 34-yard line. The offense calls a timeout.
So they decide to bring the kicker out to try to get 3 points before the half ends. It has the distance, and it's off the upright, no good. Great first half of action, and we're hoping for more of the same. Our score here at the Sun Bowl is Texas El Paso 14, Texas 10. Texas will be kicking off to start the second half. Decent kick. He's to the 10. Across the 30. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. They come out in a goal line set. Handoff, and he's met in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, for a defensive back, this kid is a sure tackler, and he showed it right there.
No question. You can tell these guys are very well coached when you see these kind of tackles.
They come out with 4 wide out. Oh, and he had some steam on that throw. He goes down at the 42-yard line.
Now that was a good-looking play. The quarterback put it where his receiver could get it, and now they have a 1st down.
What I like is the faith that this quarterback has in his receiver. He's not afraid to throw it downfield.
They hand it off again. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. They got 4 yards on that one. 2nd down and 6. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Scrambling around. He launches one for the end zone. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. Spectacular play by the halfback.
You gotta love this guy. He wants the ball every play. He runs it. He catches it. I wouldn't be surprised to see him throw it real soon.
And he adds the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Here's the kick. Brought down at the 31-yard line. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 31. Ace backfield. Handoff left, and he hit hard. 3-yard gain by the halfback on the counter play. It's second down and 8. Ball on their own 34. High formation here. Going right to his tailback. He's to the 40. He looked pretty confident that time on the throw.
Yeah, good throw. Into coverage it looked like, and you're right. He seems well composed, very sure of himself on that play.
There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Throws it into coverage, and it's intercepted. He's taken down at the 40. Not a good decision there. Why'd he even throw that pass?
Well, it's a good job by the corner of sitting back and reading the quarterback's eyes. Good job of disguising coverage as well.
This cornerback is a gamer. He comes to play every game.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 40. They're packed in tight on the line. Gets out to around the 32. A gain of 8 on the carry. It's second and 2. They come out in a goal line set. Tackle at the 29-yard line. He picks up a few with that carry, and it's enough to move the sticks.
He came away with about 3 yards on that play, and he did his job. He picked up the first down.
First and 10. Gives it to the back. Brought down around the 25-yard line. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. It's second down, 6 yards to go. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Lost the ball. Fumble. And there's the lucky break that this team has been looking for.
Well, I'll tell you this. If these guys are going to make a run at coming back in this game, they better do it right now.
They need to get the momentum on their side and really take advantage of this mistake. Now let's see if they capitalize.
They'll get the ball here at the 12. It's first and 10. The quarterback is in the gun. He's got 2 tight ends in this set. They'll bring him down right around the 20. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play, Kirk.
Well, that was an excellent route, and he did a great job of holding on to the football.
Single set backfield.